Hi there, welcome to another video from the Vickers MG Collection and Research Association. This time we're looking at some more archive material. We will start to look at the guns again soon, but this one's recently arrived and it is a set of notes from the Royal Military College, Camberley, Surrey. So what merged during the Second World War to be with the Royal Military Academy from Woolwich to become what we now know as the Royal Military Academy at Sandhurst. So this was Major Spencer of the 5th Royal Northumberland Fusiliers, which were one of the machine gun battalions, machine gun regiments in the Second World War. And this is the first Territorial Army Officers course at the Royal Military College in 1934. So we'll scan all this in. It gives quite a lot of interesting information of the 1930s, what they were doing. Some different Imperial Defence lectures as well. I'm sure much of the syllabus in principle will remain the same. Obviously the content will be much different. We support the Academy during one of their exercises, Normandy Scholar, with some small arms sort of familiarisation, historic weapons stuff. So, this would be interesting to have a chat to some of them there about what's different or what's the same. So this was the first TA Officers course, RMC 1934, Precis number 1. And it's a series of precis that just give information, really. Obviously, we like what we got, and then what actually, what were the lectures, different phases, range demonstrations of infantry weapons. So there we go, Vickers down here, look, catches our eye, 6-foot service target, 600 yards, firing point, so that's where the spectator's position is, gunner firing at target, gun firing on its own, trick firing to show that accuracy does not depend on the firer. So that is punch firing. So hopefully you've seen our video on that. That's quite interesting. So quite interesting sort of firing demonstration there. Carried on over the page. So then section fire, rifle fire. Doesn't really. So then role of the support company. Characteristics of the Vickers. Rate of fires. Rapid, 1 bout in 1 minute. Medium, 1 bout in 2 minutes. And slow, 1 bout in 4 minutes. So that's quite interesting. He's made a note there, 250 rounds. If he carried on serving in the Royal Northumberland Fusiliers into the Second World War, it would have been quite useful for him to know that. Mortars, role of the machine guns, operations in war. So then demonstration as well, 1 platoon of machine guns and 2 detachments mortars with transport at war establishment. So then go and have a look. So then you get one of the sort of random, I say random, but one of the exercises, tactical exercises about troops that they would have been, or this is with troops actually, but they would have observed. So we've got so the pre-war officer training. This is quite interesting to see what they're doing. Nice little sketch map on the back of one of the pages there. Loads of notes on this one. Protection in the rear guard. Withdrawal would have become very useful 6 years later. Role of the cavalry. What were they doing, and how were they to be employed? A couple of war establishments, one for the cavalry regiment there, and one for the armoured car regiment just below it, July 1934. I don't know if that folds out. Probably not. Yeah, we did. This might, when this comes up, it's one of those things that doesn't seem to be relevant to machine guns on face value. But then once you start to look at it and it starts to talk about the motability of machine guns and sections of machine guns in the machine gun troop and cavalry demonstrations, it sort of really is. I've missed one now. I think I've missed an artillery precis. Some of the pages a little bit sort of dog-eared around the edges. Yeah, there we go. What did I miss? Artillery material, artillery employment. So this should give you a really good understanding of what pre-war Territorial Army officers, which obviously would become really quite massively mobilised in the war. Lecture on tanks, what do we have in the time? Medium tank in the light, Mark II, and a close support tank was an experimental stage there. Different characteristics, I've missed a couple. Role of the Royal Engineers, demonstrations with floats and things like that, K-pop floats. Different, and then we get into sort of traditional supply issues, supply of rations, orders. I'm just skipping ahead. Imperial Defence, different stuff in there. So yeah, this should be quite an interesting one to have a really good read through about how a pre-war Territorial Army officer was being trained at the Royal Military College, then at Sandhurst. There's the programme of work. Look. So Monday the 16th. There we go. This is the Junior Officers Course, Territorial Army, 14th to 28th of July, 1934. A 4-week course. no, sorry, 4 company course, a 1 week course, 4, oh no, that's not 1 week, is it? 2 weeks, 2 weeks, my mistake. There's the 2 weeks there. Is this, yeah, it's still the same 2 weeks, just the second week. And then different lectures at the back, map reading, really important stuff, tactical training, red car, military locations. So yeah, we'll get that one scanned in and shared as soon as possible, funded thanks to patrons, so please do sign up and support us, and we'll be able to share more material like this in the future. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. Please support us on Patreon if you're able to, and let us know of anything you'd like to see in the future. I look forward to hearing from you.